All right, welcome back everybody to the channel. Jeremiah here, and we have got an exciting unboxing for today. Now, usually I buy some of the more current figures that are out on the market, and when I buy some of the used figures in my collection, I don't typically video it, but for this day in particular, I wanted to make sure I got my reaction to this package because, as you might have seen from the thumbnail video, we are unboxing or unpacking a bootleg Super Battle Collection Oozaru. Oh man, I'm excited to open this up. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so quick background. Apart from the videos that you guys see on the channel where I unbox some of the more current Ichiban Kuji stuff, I do collect like Super Battle Collection stuff. That is really like my thing. That's what I love to do. It's the toys I grew up with, right? I got a few over here. These are actually the jumbo variants. They're a bit bigger than your normal size. And so I collect all kinds of the Super Battle Collection, whether it's like original or whether it's a bootleg variant. And for this one, I have not seen an Oozaru or Great Monkey Baby ape that is this color or this size that often. I've seen maybe one video online, and I don't even know if this is actually the exact same one. Who knows? Yeah, I'm super excited. So I wanted to make sure that I got this on camera. So actually, I got this package from a friendly seller in Mexico. He was super nice about it. He has had this figure in his collection for a while, and I just happened to chance upon him selling it. And so it was really cool because he even offered, we jumped to a quick video call, and he showed me the figure. Wanted to make sure that he wasn't scamming me or anything, and he's very trustworthy. So it was awesome. I enjoyed the experience, and it was also great to connect with a fellow collector. Plus, I got to practice some of my Spanish a little bit because he's from Mexico, and so when I was messaging him, it was in Spanish. I only know a little bit. Like, I studied for about 7 years in high school, but it's been quite a while since I actually had to use it. And then while we were chatting and on the camera, I told him, because when I'm chatting on the chat, like, that's fine with me. That's easier. I have time to think. But when we're talking face to face, it takes me a little time to process some of the words. But he actually asked me what my idioma or what my language was, and I was like, I really speak English. I was like, oh yeah, I speak English too. I was like, oh great. So it made the process much easier. But yeah, so he was super kind about it. We set up the shipping, and here it is. So we're gonna unbox this thing, and let's go through and check out how cool it is. Let's do a review, okay? So here we go. We're gonna unbox. I got my scissors ready. Let's see here. Probably gonna want to do this way. Yeah, this looks like where it is opened. And with the country that he shipped from, DHL, that didn't make sense. The country that he shipped from, which is Mexico, one of the more trustworthy ways to kind of get some of their stuff out is DHL. So this actually came in pretty quick. This was only shipped like a week ago. So within a week, it already arrived. Wasn't cheap as shipping. Obviously, you can probably get cheaper shipping if you go with like the National Post Office, but with that, you experience delays. You never know like what can happen with your package, even though they send a tracking number and all of that. So just to kind of be sure that this came in one piece and at a good enough time, I went ahead and opted to just go ahead and send it to DHL so that we can, it could arrive here safely, right? So, okay, pretty easy. Here we go. Okay, so as we unpack this, flips open, yeah, standard DHL box. Oh, and here it is. Okay, so let's go through some of the stuff one by one because with this Oozaru that I got, he even packed some freebies, and I also ordered a few other extra like Mexican bootlegs of some of the Super Battle Collection style figures. So let's start with the freebies. So he sent me, oh wow, I was not expecting them to be this big. So he got me this Broly, looks like a Broly, translucent Broly. Oh, that is cool. Okay, I don't know if he stands, let's see. Okay, maybe not. Next one. All right, we got a translucent Vegeta. Pretty cool. I like how they're kind of in scale too. So There we go. Vegeta and Broly. And let's see what else we got here. Ooh, there's one more. No, two more. Other freebies here. Wow. Okay. Nice. Okay. And we've got, looks like, yeah, this looks like, probably looks like Bardock in his Saiyan outfit. Pretty cool. I'll do a couple close-ups on these once they're all out of the package. And we got Gogeta, translucent Gogeta. Cool. All right, let's get to the next one. Oh, very cool. Okay, so there's more. There's so many, dude. Thank you. Hey, if you're watching this, my man, thank you so much for all these freebies. Wow. Okay. There we go. Here we go. See, a bunch more. Wow. This looks like a translucent Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Yeah, Goku. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then we've got a translucent Oozaru. Another one of those guys. We've got a translucent, again, this, I'm going to breeze through these because, you can't really see him up close. But this is a Trunks in his armor, and Goku, who just came out of the hyperbolic time chamber in his armor. So this one's not translucent, but it does fit with this, I think, pile of, like, the way they are designed, pretty much the same type of material, which is kind of like this rubbery, I don't know if it's plastic, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so let's set those guys aside. All right, so this next one, we're gonna start with some of the ones I actually bought, but he gave me a bunch of freebies. Again, super thanks, man. But these are the ones that I picked out. So first we've got Android 16. So he is in, like, I love it because he's got like the Super Battle Collection style, limited articulation only with his arms, right? He's a little up close. He does have his other arm here, okay, which I think is just an easy snap, but let me see if I can snap him back in place. Yeah, it's a tight fit. Ooh. Okay, I'm not sure how, but I will try and figure this out later in a bit. Yeah, it's tight. Like, he's got, it looks like the hole to his arm is kind of a tight fit for this, but we'll make it work. I think it should. I mean, he was built this way, so it's got to fit somehow, right? We'll figure that out. So I'm gonna put him to the side. Okay. Let's get to the next one. This one, yes, we've got looks like a Super Saiyan version of Baby Vegeta. I love the bootlegs because they got like these super awesome looking variants. So he doesn't actually come in this look, but the bootleggers in Mexico got creative. So let's put him to the side. We'll go to the next one. Yes. Oh, more freebies. Wow. I didn't even see this. Okay. So, wow. It's a lot, man. Thank you. Okay. Next freebie here looks like we've got super tiny Android 17, super tiny Android 18, translucent, and a super tiny Android 16. Pretty cool. Yes. Oh man, this is gonna make me start collecting all the little minifigures. And we've got a very, very tiny Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And you're gonna know why this is pretty important or pretty cool, because he scales pretty awesomely with the Oozaru. So let's check out the Oozaru. Let me put these guys to the side, okay? Here we go. Oh no, I still got two more. I forgot. Got two more. And okay, this is, yes, I got Android 17 and Android 18 in Super Battle Collection style. These are bootlegs. Again, to most people, this doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, it's not worth it to a lot of people. But I love the Super Battle Collection style. I always wish that they made more of the figures. So for me, it's super awesome to find these guys. I mean, as you can tell, like even behind me, these guys are all bootlegs. They never made Super Battle Collection like that. And if you see here behind me, look at that. It's like the Justice League plus the Avengers, right? In one package. This is super cheap. Bought this here in the Philippines, but it shows you like I love the bootlegs. This one too. So it's super awesome to have these guys. All right, let's get Android 17 out of here. And nice, he's got his like arms articulation. He's also got articulation on the head. So, yeah, this is cool. Let's jump to again. I'm gonna do like more close-ups of this in just a bit, but for now, let's unbox Oozaru. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Here we go. I'm gonna put this down. And voila! Oh, here it is! Oh man, this is so cool. Wow, look at that. Look at that. So intense. So first and foremost, what you're gonna notice is I'm gonna do a comparison because luckily I actually have a bigger version of this guy. I don't know, say bigger. I have the official version, which is the one that was really launched, right? But you know, you didn't find him in this color, and so I don't even know. Like, this doesn't look like it was painted this way. It literally looks like this is the plastic, which is really cool because it's super easy to just find like a Super Battle Collection style figure and then just paint it, and then But the fact that this was a bootleg and they created him this way, super awesome. So what you're gonna notice is he's white. Which is super different from what you'd see in a normal Oozaru. But he also does not come with a tail, or at least I don't know that they produced him one. So they gave him this little wire tail, which I just love. That's awesome, right? So he just comes on like that. Or maybe he does come with a tail in Mexico, and then over time tails get lost. So you kind of make a what do you call it? You kind of improvise, right? So maybe that's what they did. So really cool. Okay, so I do want to jump to the close-ups of the figures. So let's get into that. All right, cool. So let's run through some close-ups, yeah? We'll start with the translucent ones. So here we've got, looks like Broly, right? Look at that, very cool. Translucent. He's got this interesting pose. I don't know what he's it's like, what's up guys, what's up? About to give you a high five. Super cool. It's a translucent Broly. Let's roll through them. This is the one I showed you guys earlier. Okay, this is the translucent, again, Bardock. A little hard to tell. Maybe it's because of the light. Let's see if we can get more detail without this extra backlight on. There you go. So I think it's a little easier, yeah? You can see the shadowing. That it looks like Bardock, definitely. Looks like Bardock. Okay, next. We got the translucent Trunks. Let's see, get him in focus. There, awesome, very cool. Yeah, I think it's better without the light, because if I turn the light on, see that? Too blown up. So we're gonna take that off. There we go. Yes, translucent. Cool. Yeah. So they're not that big, as you can tell, but very interesting. Next, here's the close-up of what looks like SS4 Goku. Oh wow! Again, these guys, they don't move. I mean, but they are flexible. Okay. Let's get to the next one. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Oozaru. Look at that! Such an interesting pose he's got there. Tails coming out like that. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if these were like reproductions of like a specific line of like Dragon Ball figures, or if they're just original poses, but that's really super cool. I love the look. Then we've got Vegeta. Yes, Vegeta looks awesome. That's like his signature pose. I think I've seen like a giant pose of Vegeta doing this, so I don't know if that came first or or if this did, and then the giant, here, I'll shine it on the screen right now. There's like a life-size Vegeta, right? Same pose. Pretty cool. Next, we got translucent Gogeta. I believe that's Gogeta. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Pink. It's like he went rosé. Not much to say. Just, you know, these figures are so interesting. And many of them, yeah, I don't know if he'll stand on his own. Yeah. They need a little help to stand. I think that goes for most of them. We've got, this one's not translucent, but pretty cool. This is Goku from the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. So, really interesting. Look at the face. Yeah, let's see if I can focus. Yeah, that's cool. The detail right there. It's interesting how small these can be, but still provide enough detail. Let's go to another one. Now, this is super tiny. This is the, I don't know if you can appreciate this as much from far away earlier, but now you can definitely tell. It's Android 17. And it looks like he's got that pose where he's like sitting. I guess like if he was chilling with, let's see if we got, we'll do this later, but look, see? He could be like hanging out here. We'll go over Android 16 in just a bit. But there you go. Translucent. I keep saying that. I feel like there should be another way to describe these figures. Next up. Oh, this one, we're back to the little minifigures. This one, the small. Oh, I did not notice this earlier, but I thought he wasn't translucent, but in fact, this Android 16 is. I mean, look at his face. That's cool. Or maybe, I have a hunch, maybe he was translucent to begin with, and then someone gave a shot. I mean, they tried painting him to have him look this way. Or this is the original bootleg design. Don't know. But pretty cool. And it's like you can see through his legs too. I think it's like, I would assume this was black, but this is actually got a little purple on there. Awesome. Okay. Now, one last thing, of course, is the tiny SS4 Goku. Let me get that in focus. There we go. Really cool. Wow. So much detail packed. And I think this is how he originally came. I mean, this is let me get something to measure him so you can see. I mean, look at it. He's tiny. Yeah? Sits at around just under 2 inches. And most of the other guys, like let's do this guy for example. He sits at around, yeah, just under 5. Yeah, 4. Oh no, I was wrong. 4. Yeah, just over 4. So really cool. All right, let's get to the ones I really like and I really got. So I'll start first with Android 16 because his arm is still off. I have tried putting this together, but look how this is a little bigger than this, so I don't know if maybe I have to loosen this up a little bit or shave this down. I want to check this side, but I don't want to ruin the figure, so we're just gonna leave him like that. But I think just the pose itself and the figure, the sculpt, I mean, obviously there's better, more detailed sculpts of these guys now, but I just love the nostalgia. I love how he fits with like this is a legit way. If they decided to make a Super Battle collection of these figures, it'd look cool. So I'll probably fix his arm in a bit, but yeah, really cool. Awesome. Even the paint job's not bad. And I think that's the original. Let's look at his face. Boom. I'm killing Goku. Cool. All right. Let's get to Android 18. She looks awesome. Look at that. And there's articulation on the head there and the arms. Yeah. Waist. And that's about it, which is pretty cool. I think I like that articulation. I don't want too much because it at least leaves it a bit more nostalgic or more like the vintage figures that we've accustomed to seeing. So yeah, not bad. I think the scuffs there are just from use, but other than that, amazing. And I think she can stand. Can she? Yep. Before I get to Android, actually, let's do Android 17. Yeah. Android 17. I know there's another version of this guy, and even for Android 18, that are also bootlegs, and they look a bit different, but these were the ones that were available, so I got these.
And apparently, I think these guys are hard to find. Android 16, from what I know, at least in Mexico, they come up a lot. But these guys, pretty hard to find. So I'm glad I scooped them up. And I like the... Oops, sorry. Okay. Let's see if we can get him a stand. There you go. I like their height comparison too. Pretty close to at least what you'd expect. And we've got Android. What? No. Baby Vegeta with the Super Saiyan hair. So cool. I love the color. A lot of times, like I'll even collect like bootlegs just because of like the different color variants. So interesting. So it was really cool to pick up a bootleg version of Baby Vegeta. So that's what it looks like. Awesome. Now, let's do a close up on China. Man, this dude. Okay, I might have to scooch this out a little bit so we can see him. Okay. There we go. Ooh, look at that. So cool. All right, so as you can see, his eyes are red, and and he's in great shape. I would have thought that with something this old, that he would have gone through so many, what's the word? Damages? Yeah, but he is surprisingly in really good shape. So I'm glad that he got preserved. So awesome. Let's see a couple more. The texture is pretty good here. Actually, let's see if we can do a comparison of a legit Super Battle Collection Oozaru. Let's see. All right, so now I've got my other Oozaru. Let's see how he stacks up. So as you can tell, he fell. Okay. Stand. Okay. So as you can tell, alright, I'm gonna have to reshoot this so that I'm here in the front. Alright, let's see if this is better. Let me clean these guys up a little bit. Alright, so here, as you can see, is the Golden Oozaru, the legit version, Super Battle Collection style, and this is the bootleg. So if we stand them up, don't fall, man. All right, cool. If we stand him up, look, he sits a little smaller. Yeah? What is that? 11 inches for this one. And I wouldn't say that this is too far. He's probably like 10 and 3/4. Like 11 inches, 10 and 3/4. However, you can see the difference in, well, this guy has a wire tail, but like even the arms, right? They're slightly smaller. So I think, they probably casted this guy and then just, obviously when you recast something, it's gonna be a bit smaller. So maybe that's how it happened. Now let me see if I can go close up so you can see in detail, right? Okay, so obviously here's a detail on this Oozaru, right? Most of you are probably familiar. He came with a box, but he's not in the best condition, which is okay with me. Luckily, I was able to find a mint version of this guy. But, right, just kind of compare the differences, and not too bad. Pretty close, especially if I think this, and here's what I was gonna say. He's heavier, okay? So this guy, okay, I'm just gonna leave his tail off, since he doesn't really have a tail anyway. But if you've ever felt this guy, he sits lighter and he's a little bit more flexible. He almost feels like these rubber guys, but he feels pretty solid. So that's awesome, pretty awesome. Let me see if I can set these guys up. I'm gonna put the, oh, come on. Why can't they all stand? Okay, so maybe they can't stand. We'll just kind of lean on him. There you go. And Android 16 with his arm. Ah! And this is why this is pretty cool, because look, this is what I was talking about. That little Goku, he scales, like imagine like how small this Goku is to like the real Oozaru. Alright, and oh, for those of you interested in knowing what a mint one looks like, this is the one. He doesn't go outside of the box, he just stays here. So I've got very lucky to get these two and this one in particular. I mean, Oozarus are rare enough, right? Just to get this guy, even in loose condition, is super hard. I got super lucky when I got this, and I got extremely lucky finding this amazing bootleg color version. I love it, I love it. So, you know, with that said, I mean, I just wanted to show you guys the latest haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, you know, look forward to more of my unboxings. This is really my first time unpacking a delivery. I get a lot of them, but I just thought this was super amazing to kind of show off this insane guy, right? So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a comment or like and share, and also subscribe would help me out a lot. I do have a lot of other unboxings. I'll try to do more of the vintage stuff because that's what I'm really into. But I do have unboxings, and I do have like other dance videos there if you guys are into dance. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!
Yeah. I said, what's up, y'all gonna step up, I'm the best as they come, call me blessed, I'm the one, spitting raps like the sun, fire blast down my tongue, staying forever young, if you play me, you're done, look out, I'm about to make it, I ain't faking, wolf was breaking in, these fans are